it goes, Lamb again, and another very good take in the centre of the line-out. Slade, and now they get it moving forward, just 4 metres out from the line here. They're over! Selala Lamb scores it. Manu Samoa on the board in Fiji.
3 penalties cost them 80 metres, and the Samoans said, thank you for allowing us to come to your house, and we'll take full advantage. 3 line-outs, 3 wins, and while the Australians look like possums in the headlights, they're just standing around, eyes wide open. They need to stop giving away easy penalties, otherwise you're just inviting Samoa to the dance and to the try line every time. Selala Lamb just looked up, couldn't believe his luck. No one on the edges, and the perfect start for Selala Mapasua's men.
They backed the line out, didn't take the chance at points, and it's worked a treat for Manu Samoa. So, Iona. .25 out on the angle, a little bit of wind to contend with. He drifts it round beautifully. Rodney Iona and Manu Samoa. 5.5 gone in Fiji. They lead Australia A, 7 points to 0. There was no stopping Selala into the field. The try scorer Lamb throws in another good take at line-out time, and again he plugs in at the back. He's got Inari with him. That player, I think, has come through now from the side. So Inari away to Iona. Got plenty of players with plenty of pace out wide, and there's one of them. Koala frees it up beautifully. They're going to score. Manu Samoa get their second. Nigel Awong on debut.
Yeah, the double blast means someone's going to the bin too. I think the Australians, here he goes, he's going to have a chat to the captain, but stand by, there's the yellow card. And he sent them to the bin as well. We get images of the crowd going crazy. But Australia are down to 14, and their discipline has been appalling. Boy, what a step from Tuala to create space for the man on debut, Wong. And he took it with interest. Terrific play from the Manu Samoan team. And just look at the opportunity. That pass there, the skip pass, gave Tuala the opportunity to get on the outside. And then Hodges was in no man's land, caught in between 2 players. And he chose to try and think about the intercept. And then by the time he turned and went out, it was all over.
He caught it, Willie. Danny Tuala putting some fancy footwork on one of the men in Super Rugby Pacific who was tearing up defences, Mark Nawanga-Nitawase, on defence on that occasion, and there was absolutely nothing he could do. Off the upright, Rodney Iona can't convert the try to the man on debut. 1 of 8, Nigel Awong.
And we know what an established midfield player Selala Mapasua was, but we saw images of one of the players, or one of the ex-players and former All Black captains, and Tana Umanga, who's involved with the Samoan team, and that is a bit of Umanga magic, that, because that's the sort of play that he loved to introduce, and just to give the player the ball on the outside of his marker and let him go to work.
Chance for Iona to add a couple more and take this out to a healthy advantage ahead of the break. No problems whatsoever. Flags up in Suva, and Manu Samoa up 19 points to 7 over Australia 8.
Sign of a class team is when you get scored against, and then the next possession you come back and create something, and well, you play to the whistle. That's what you tell kids that are starting the game of rugby, is that if the referee hasn't blown the whistle, you keep running and finish. And that's exactly what Iwila did. He was looking around, he couldn't believe it as well.
Flanker. And with 13 to go, we are 19 apiece in Fiji.
I'd attack the scrum if I was the Samoans. If you get a penalty here, a chance to kick for goal, which they haven't done. They haven't scored a point in the second half.
Starting to buckle, play on us, the call, Taumatene. He's gonna score! Brilliant heads up play, Manu Samoa. And it goes to their reserve halfback, Jonathan Taumatene.
Well, they took the bling off him. He got rid of the necklace, and all of a sudden he was a couple of Ks lighter. Unbelievable. What were the Australians doing at the back of the scrum? The heat came on from Samoa, which I was hoping and expecting they would, and then miraculously the ball just popped out. Look at this. That just flicks out, and that is play on, and that's exactly what Taumatene did.
That's what you need. That heads-up brilliance, that awareness, play to the whistle rugby, and he's done it on that occasion. A very, very big play with 10.5 minutes remaining in Suva. Yako Piper's earned a drink after this. Lovely kick once more from a handy position. Converts the try to Jonathan Taumatene, and Manu Samoa once again with the lead.
There's the heat when it came on, and the Australians just tried to get out of there as quickly as they could. Gleeson was there, the ball scooted out, and Jonathan
on his 22. Holtz for Edmed, now Reece Hodge. You get the feeling it's now caution to the wing, but Manu Samoa! Wong! Wong's going to win it, is he? Could that be it? Could that be enough for Manu Samoa?
The giant winger stuck out his mitt, scored one in the first half where he brushed off Reece Hodge to go around and score the try. And on this occasion, he went to the roulette wheel and he said, I'm playing with house money and I'm back in black. And watch this, for Keddy, all he had to do was hold on to that, but he offloaded. And Wong on debut says, make mine a double.
That is how you celebrate a debut. In the blue jersey, Nigel Wong, he has his brace. And with 2 to go in Suva, with the kick to come from Rodney Iona, could this just be enough?
Is there another chapter? You wouldn't put it beyond Australia. But boy, they look so good on attack there from their own 22.
Iona, and just drifting away to the left. And that is it. Yako Piper blows full time. Manu Samoa beat Australia A, and Willie Law say this is how it finished. A brace to Wong.
Well, they last met in 2008 where Australia were the victors by 5 points. On this occasion,
Go, you've got to go!
After 3 years in the wilderness, the Pacific Nations Cup is back.
It's officially known as the Manu. That's what they want it to be called, actually, not the Siputau, which is the Tongan Challenge. And they call it the Manu because it's unique to this